Finding the right way to pay for a home refresh can be just as stressful as picking out the perfect sectional or dining table, but the Crate and Barrel credit program, which includes both a store-specific card and a Mastercard issued by Imprint, aims to make that process a bit more rewarding. This review takes a deep look at how these cards function for the average shopper and whether they actually solve the pain point of high decor costs. To start with the core facts, both cards come with a $0 annual fee, which is a major win for anyone who wants a specialized tool in their wallet without a recurring cost. The reward structure is arguably the most aggressive in the home furnishing space. New cardholders earn a massive 10% back in reward dollars on the first $2,000 spent at Crate and Barrel, CB2, and Crate and Kids. After that initial $2,000 threshold is met, the rate moves to a permanent 5% back on all purchases made within that family of brands. For those who qualify for the MasterCard version, there are additional tiers including 2% back on groceries and dining and 1% back on everything else. When looking at the value proposition, there is no denying that 10% back on a major furniture haul is an industry-leading perk. If someone is outfitting a new apartment or a nursery and spends that first $2,000, they are looking at $200 in reward dollars to spend on accessories like rugs or lighting. This high return rate makes the card an incredibly effective tool for those who are brand loyal or currently in the middle of a massive renovation project. Furthermore, the cards offer a choice between earning those rewards or opting for special financing. This financing typically covers periods of 6, 12, or 24 months on qualifying purchases of $299 or more. Having the ability to spread out the cost of a $3,000 sofa over a year without interest is a huge relief for the monthly budget, provided the plan is managed correctly. However, there are significant downsides that require a disciplined approach. The most glaring issue is the choice between rewards or financing. It is a bit of a trap because you cannot have both. You either get the 10 or 5% back, or you get the 0% interest period. If you choose financing, you effectively forfeit the rewards that make the card so attractive in the first place. Another major pain point is the standard interest rate. The APR is variable and notoriously high, often sitting at 29.99% or even higher depending on market conditions. At a rate like 29.99%, carrying a balance for even a few months will completely wipe out any financial benefit gained from the initial 10% reward. There is also the matter of how rewards are redeemed. These are reward dollars, not flexible cashback. They are strictly locked into the Crate and Barrel ecosystem. For a frequent shopper, this is fine, but for someone making a one-time large purchase, those rewards might sit unused or force a purchase they did not actually need. Furthermore, the special financing carries a high level of risk due to deferred interest. If the balance is not paid in full by the very last day of the promotional period, the high APR is applied retroactively to the original purchase amount from day one. This can result in hundreds of dollars of interest appearing on a statement overnight. In summary, the Crate and Barrel cards are powerful tools for maximizing value on premium home goods, specifically through that initial 10% back and the consistent 5% return. They are ideal for the disciplined shopper who pays their statement in full every single month to avoid the crushing 29.99% APR. However, the risks are substantial for anyone who carries a balance or misses a financing deadline. The deferred interest trap means that a single mistake can turn a great deal into a very expensive debt. These cards are best treated as a surgical tool for home projects rather than a primary everyday card, as the grocery and dining rewards are easily beaten by other standard cashback options.